Hello, Facebook, YouTube. The day of Satil, the archangel. God is our prayer. Nope, not Thor. He's a false god. Quick acknowledging false gods. All right, up top. Today is the end of Aquarius. Today's the end of Aquarius. Interesting. So, hey, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Because this is the fulfillment end of the Aquarius concerning Jesus described this ideal zodiac in Matthew's or Mark 14 and 13 through 14. So who knows what's going to happen in the end of the fulfillment of the zodiac. Yeah. All right, topic of the message, I was meditating and God was talking to me about, the faiths, the faiths or religions out in the world. And, and people are wondering which religion to choose or which faith to choose, which one is which, and the thing is, I say, Christianity is the legitimate faith, but I can, this message is going to help you understand, which one is the legitimate faith concerning, all of them. But it should be, it shouldn't take a rocket scientist to know that Christianity is being neutralized by religion to be effective because, you got, denominations separating the idea of Christianity, neutralizing it by its, Jesus says, if any kingdom divided against itself shall be brought to desolation. That should explain that Christianity is neutralized, that it won't make the proper impact that it's supposed to make according to the scriptures. But that's another message. But I'm going to show you something quite interesting about, the reality of the legitimate faith. The legitimate faith. Now, the thing is, when you read the New Testament, you read 4 books like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, that's talking about Jesus Christ, kind of story. And the thing is, but here's the thing, what I love about the Bible, the Bible and what the Bible, is structured that, and now Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, but the rest of these books are, made by people that was impacted by Jesus Christ. The whole book was not, about just Jesus Christ's story. Now, these other books were made by the impact that Jesus Christ made on his disciples and, Paul mainly, Apostle Paul. And the thing is, we can hear when we read, the letters of the letters of the churches and Peter, James, and John, and Jude and stuff like that, we can see the impact that Jesus made on their lives. You know what I'm saying? Not only we see the story of the person of Jesus Christ, but we see the impact that he has made in the lives of these disciples in the scriptures concerning these books in the Bible. And the thing is, but when I hear about, in Islam and all the other one, Hindu and Buddha, I never heard in, there's Islam, Muhammad. I never heard someone that was impacted by Muhammad in their books, bringing forth an impact that's worldwide. Now, God told me this, Mac, if you want to know what is the legitimate faith, it's just simple to find out if you want to know the truth or the way, the truth, and life, or the legitimate faith is that you have to question how the impact of not just only the influence of the religion, but of how much people that it has followed that religion and how much they made an impact. You know what I'm saying? How much they made a world impact. And whatever religion, if it's a legitimate religion, it has to cater to the reality of creation. It has to, be about the idea of the facilitation of creation, that it will empower and impact creation, that people will better themselves and better creation. You know what I'm saying? It's not be about destroying creation, but better creation. The thing is, that's how you will find a legitimate religion, when you follow those guidelines. But I'm talking about, like, if you a Hindu or whatever, Buddhist or whatever, okay, what if you're Hindu, whoever, Buddha, if Buddha had disciples that followed his teachings, would I be impacted, or did the people follow his teaching, did their impact has, drawn people to want and desire it across the world? And if you put his influence right. And now here's the thing about the United States of America. United States of America is like the most influential country in the world. It's the most influential country in the world, because of course it's everybody from everybody country is, melting pot pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, and in this melting pot, that there's religions and faiths, in our United States of America. But the thing is, if your faith is a legitimate faith, there's supposed to be a legitimate impact that has to make to show that it is a legitimate faith. There's an impact, or more likely a world sound impact, that people are drawn to your faith, that they will find, and define themselves and define others properly. You know what I'm saying? That people that wants to know which one is which and what is the faith they should follow, they should be drawn towards it. But here's the thing, I feed the hungry every Saturday. And what really bothers me is why I don't see like Muslims or Buddhists or whatever, Hindus or whatever religion, why, I don't see them on feeding the hungry. But I'm aware that certain of them do that, Muslims do that, but how much an impact are you making concerning of what you do? Are you more likely well known to, like, if somebody is hungry, bam, I'm finna go to the Islam, place that y'all go to, the mosque. I'm finna go to the mosque and, get something to eat. Or I'm finna go, I don't got no clothes, I'm gonna go to the mosque and get some clothes. It's other people, like, man, I'm gonna, let me go to this place and I'm sure that I can get what I want if I, get what I need concerning my situation. Has your religion, has your faith made that proper impact that, that people are in need? These are creatures, creatures. These creatures are, being helped and can be helped properly in your religion, is what I look at. And I'm like, and I see more Christians are, out and about, outreaching more than other faiths in the country of America. You know what I'm saying? I see it may be some over to your country or whatever, or where you stay at. You might know some Muslim or Hindus or whatever, Buddhists helping people, they're, have services and stuff, that they can go help and make sure people clothed and, fed and all kind of stuff. They can help sources to get them jobs or stuff like that. I don't hear that much of impact in, like, you're supposed to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be something well known, or more likely a homemade name. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Kleenex. They got, people call it a Kleenex. The people say, give me a Kleenex, give me a Kleenex. But, well, the thing is, they're not Kleenex. They're not, the name is Kleenex. They're paper, that you blow your nose with, that, excuse me, but what I'm trying to say, that Kleenex is a main name. People like to say, give me a Kleenex. But the paper are not named Kleenexes. You know what I'm saying? There's Puffs. There's all kind of name of, Tissue. There's all kind of tissue, variety of tissue. But Kleenexes became a home, made name that people will say in reaction, go give me a Kleenex. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is just a brand, a company of tissue. But because it was known among other people, people will just say that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, what I'm trying to say concerning about other religions, that people are just saying that, hey, I'm going to this mosque, I'm going to this place, Hindu temple, I'm finna go this Buddha temple in the United States, where's the most influential place in the countries, because everybody across the country is here. But I'm finna go to this place because this place can empower me. This place can impact me, that I can fulfill my purpose concerning God. You know what I'm saying? And it should become a home, like I'm saying, it's a well-known place that I know when I go there, I will be impacted by something. Is how we should measure these faiths to see if it's legitimate. You know what I'm saying? How much is making an impact, and how much is making an impact everywhere you go. And how many people are gravitating to go to these places to get the proper impact, and that they can fulfill their purpose. Is what should you be if you want to question, to truly find a legitimate faith to follow, to fulfill the purpose of what God, desire us to do, is how you should measure it. And of course, Judaism and Christianity to me go hand in hand. Old Testament, Judaism, New Testament, Christianity is hand in hand. So forgive me if I didn't mention Jewish, but I consider, Judaism, Christianity, same old thing. The thing is, the ideal is if you want to find a legitimate impact of finding the truth of which one is impacting, you got to measure those standards if you want to find it. Now, if you just picking and choosing because everybody else is going to it because you fallen people, you're going to end up the wrong direction, because people, as you should see about the climate of the world right now, are going more of the wrong direction than the right direction. And things are not getting better. Things are getting worse in life. And the thing is, we must, but like I said about Christianity is just, the problem is division, tradition, religion. That's the problem. It's neutralized. It's not something wrong with Christianity. It's just neutralized because it's used wrong and not affected wrong. That was prophesied by Paul, that men will not endure sound doctrine. But when the time sound doctrine is going to be put in place, then you're going to find out the legitimate faith is which one is the right faith. But that's the topic of the message. I hope you understand what I'm saying, and I hope you find a legitimate faith that is going to get you to heaven truly, and and not no nonsense and not no foolishness. All right, that's the message. To God be the glory here forever and ever in Jesus' name, amen.